I met a gypsy.
Any details on the crash? Obviously, you're having a pretty good off season, getting ready for East Coast. Probably going to be challenging for a title this year in the East, but bit of bad luck.
Yeah, just it was Thursday morning. Yeah, we were supposed to ride at Glen Helen track, but it was too windy out there, so we made a final decision to go to the Corona test track. But we didn't really like water or prep or anything, so it was really marvelly dry track. And then I crashed on the section right before the whoop section, which like I try to keep the momentum, going fifth, jumping the last double, and then unfortunately I didn't really have enough engine brake to keep the rev high.
Yep.
So the bike shut off when I landed from the 3 to double, and then I just, as soon as I get on the gas, it just went boom, and then just it's motor racing, you can't really do much.
Yeah. What
So
this year's been so bad for injuries. What do you think that there's anything like different, or there's any reason for why we're seeing so many guys hurt? Like, is it just the pace is so high, or like, have you kind of thought about why that might be?
For sure, I can like think of lot of reasons, but it's just like everyone's different. Like some rider like can deal with it easy, but some like to have on the different ways. But I mean, like at the end of the day, it's just like, I don't know. In my case, it was 50-50. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of a part of my fault. Maybe I put a clutch in to avoid it, but at the same time, like the track and the conditions did just enough to do that. So like, yeah, there's a lot of reasons behind it.
It is been crazy to see how bad, and I mean your team in particular has just had so much bad luck with injuries, and it's like, there's I think the Husky team doesn't even have anyone to go east now. It's like, it's been a brutal year for Supercross.
No, for sure. Yeah, we just trying to do our best by not just myself. It was kind of hard to see, like, because like the crash on set, that kind of happened right in front of me.
Oh, really?
And then I had like a 10-minute moto left after he crashed. And then while I'm riding, it's weird because when you see a crash really close in person and then you try to ride after that, it's a little bit not scary, but makes you like defensive.
Yeah.
So it's like it's just like, I don't know. I hate to see riders going down, for sure.
It's just a gnarly game you guys play. I mean, there's not, I talk about it all the time on here, but there's just not too many other sports where the athletes are just facing so much risk every single day, and you guys are so good at your job and you're so good at what you do that you make it look easy and you make it look safe, and we sometimes forget the dangers. But I think this year we've really seen like, there's a sport with big consequences, and every day that these guys ride is a big risk.
No, for sure. Yeah, I mean, every one maybe two rider per week crashing at this like time of the year. Yeah, just maybe I don't I don't need to ride that much on the practice. Like, when you crash on the race, like try harder. So much like reason behind it, but on the practice day, it's like kind of rare to see like people going down this much in the past, I feel like. So yeah, maybe, maybe like it's important to try 100%. Maybe try to find more limits at the track, but at the same time, yeah, like, what are we like training for? We training for the race. So like, if we
Yeah.
can't get to the race, it's kind of, yeah, such a weird feeling.
Yeah, and it's funny, man, that you say that, because I think that was one of the cool things about the World Supercross series that I didn't really predict before the series started, is that the guys fly in on a Monday and you fly into the UK or you fly to Australia, and there's no test track, there's no practice bikes, there's no, like, you can't actually practice before the race. So you get there and then it's like media and you're working in the gym and you try and keep up your fitness, but everybody's getting to the race because nobody can practice for the week before. And I think that one of the reasons why people practice so much in America is because the test track is right there and the teams are right there, and you get like even me, I'm going to do World Vets at Glen Helen at the end of the year. And my brother's training every day and he's riding and he has like a different job, and I have like anxiety because he's training more than me. And so I imagine for you, if you were like, oh, I'm not going to ride, I'm just going to get to the race safely, and then you see all of your teammates and your competition at the test track every day, you would feel like a anxiety every day for not training. So I think yeah, it's one of the interesting parts of our sport, I think, is that you guys have the ability to do your sport. Like MotoGP, they can't do that. In Formula One, they can't do that.
Yeah.
It's very unique to Supercross.
No, for sure. It's yeah, a lot of the riding volume is a lot than all the other motorsports, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder.
Makes
Like,
sense that you're saying.
I just had a thought then. Like, I wonder if in Supercross, imagine if they made a rule where, like, you could only ride Supercross one day for the week, and it was like a testing day, and all of your other riding had to be outdoors. I wonder if that'd maybe make it a little bit safer.
Yeah, I don't know. Because it's I don't I think that will be, to me, that will be more riskier
Yeah,
once
maybe.
everybody's at the race, because like road racing, always same condition.
Yeah.
It could rain and stuff, but still, like, the track, no bumps. It's
Yeah.
only like speed. But we have like these obstacles. You kind of want to not keep working, but kind of want to like
Yeah, like progression. You want to keep progressing.
yeah, like, you don't want to get away from it and then jump on back to Supercross. It feels really awkward.
We're excited to announce the launch of our new membership site, GYPSYTAILS.com, packed with exclusive content and perks that you won't find anywhere else. This is your chance to become a part of the Gypsy Gang. And as a special bonus, if you sign up to an annual membership, you'll be entered into the draw to win our custom-built TC125. Gypsy Gang.